Yo, it's your boy Second, and yes, the thumbnail is not clickbait, it's 100% real. Your boy Second finally got signed to an esports organization, a professional one at that. After many months of continuous grinding, matches, monthly finals, quals, wins, and losses, I finally got myself a nice, not too shabby of an org to represent. Yes, sir. And for those of you wondering and always asking me, JCT was a free agent org or a free agent team. We were looking for organization to represent. JCT isn't like a club or org or like a professional, anything like that. No, we were a free agent team looking for organization to represent, and we finally found one, and it's called the Kansas City Pioneers. That is what KCP stands for in my name, Kansas City Pioneers. They are an org based off of a city in America, in Kansas. Kansas City Pioneers is in Missouri. And yeah, it's based off a city in the United States. It's a really nice place. I went over there for my org announcement and to shoot some content, some pictures and all that. Our org flew us out for a week, and it was like a really nice time. It was the first time ever going to Kansas. It's a really nice place. Our org took us out to like a baseball game to see the city's team, Kansas City Royals, I think is what it's called. And they got us really nice seats. And it was like a really good time. I never really understood the hype of baseball, but it was my first time going, and I understood that it's pretty good. Like I fuck with baseball. It's pretty good. I think it was hella fun. Like it was hype. People were getting hyped, and their team is actually doing really good now. The Kansas City Royals. I heard they weren't very good leading up to the current season. They signed a guy, I think is called Bobby Mitt or something like that. If I butchered the name, my bad, baseball fans. But it's kind of crazy seeing like basically millionaires running around in front of you, like playing sports. It was actually kind of crazy. It was my first time ever going to like a stadium or like a live event, so it was pretty cool. It was very nice. I appreciate you, Kansas City Pioneers, for getting me that fire ass ticket. You know what I'm saying? Those seats were amazing. And I actually went and met my teammates, Payne and Juan, and we lived in a house together for a week. It was pretty fun. I got to meet them in person for the first time. And believe it or not, Payne and Juan are big bodies. They got the biggest backs in all of Brawl Stars. They constantly ate food. They always were hungry. Like, oh, I'm hungry. They always had snacks with them. They're the biggest people, like especially Juan. They are so fat. Like, oh my goodness. Our org had a facility that we went to. We went to like basically scrim there, practice there, and just did a bunch of content there. They had a nice facility. Here is like Payne and Juan being a little bit too close in the facility. They had like a lounge area. It was pretty fire, and we were just like chilling there, just like watching finals and shit. It was nice. It was really cool. It was a pretty good experience. A really nice place to just chill at. And yeah, it was like really nice. We shot a bunch of content there. We went around the city to shoot like headshots and stuff like that, and we went around just taking pictures of our jerseys, our like uniforms or whatever for like the team and shit. Kansas City is actually surprisingly very lively, very diverse in the terms of like their culture. Is very accepting in a way. Our org took us around like the neighborhood or like the city to take pictures of us in our jerseys behind murals. There were a lot of murals around the neighborhood, and they made us stand in front of them and take pictures. And this is my favorite picture that we took throughout the whole entire week. This is me behind like a goblin or something. I don't know who that is, but it's pretty fire. I actually didn't plan to pose like this. It was like me preparing to pose. Like it was just, I don't know, it was like between that, and I was caught off guard, but it turned out really nice. It's my favorite one. I already like it. And the jerseys, like the white and the red, is pretty cool, but I don't really like light colors. Like I don't really like I don't know, like bright, blinding color. Like white is not my go-to. I really prefer to wear like darker shades, but I really like the jersey, and the jacket. It's pretty cool, very nice. And after like media day and content and all that stuff, they took us around the city. Like there were hella buildings. Like it's very different from New York in the sense that yes, there's like a bunch of buildings, but everything is just so clean and like spacious. Like there's not very crowded, there's not many people, but there's still everything in one place, like in New York. Like in New York, there's everything in one place. Like there's all the stores, all the grocery stores, like entertainment, everything you want to do. But there's hella people and it's always packed. But in Kansas City, it's basically the same thing. Everything is in one place, but it's very spacious, very clean, not that many people roaming around. And it was actually a really good time. They took us out to like a taco shop or like an empanada shop. It was really fire. It was really nice. The buildings are like really cool. Here's our facility. This is where we went for our facilities, what it looks like. And yeah, it was like a pretty cool place to be at. And yeah, it was really nice though. And leading up to that, we were preparing for our monthly finals. We faced off against Motomamis round 1, and unfortunately we got clapped 3-0. We got our asses handed down to us, unfortunately. It wasn't anything like pressure or anything because we got signed. It was more like we weren't there game day. Like, our gameplay wasn't there, our drafts weren't there, our preparation wasn't there. We didn't prepare as much as we wanted to. The quality of our drafts wasn't the same as the previous finals. And it was like I don't know. It wasn't like we were content with how things are and we got over complacent. It's just that we just weren't there. I don't know, just shit didn't pan out for us, but we're definitely learning that the hard way. We're gonna change some shit up. We're gonna prepare harder. We're gonna make sure we're not to disappoint the people who took their time out of their day to watch us play. And yeah, I'm very sorry for those who stood up. I know I have some EU people who like stay up and watch my content and like watch me play in like a finals. They like stay up at like 4 a.m. or something like that. Very sorry. You guys couldn't see me in the finals. We were actually streamed on stream B, so you guys weren't able to see us on the main stream. It was like a sub stream that was like doesn't have any casters or like wasn't properly produced or some shit like that. So you weren't able to see us because we lost round 1. So unfortunate. Very sorry about that, but we'll try our best next month. Quals are coming up soon. If you guys want me to post a video about the finals against Motomamis where we got absolutely pinned down against our will, I could probably do that, but there really isn't much to go over. We just got outdrafted very hard, even though some games were winnable, but we had to play to perfection, and we also had to bet on the odds that they made a mistake. So perfection needed to be happen. We need to play perfectly and also bet on the chances they make a mistake, 1 or 2 mistakes. And they didn't make that many mistakes. They played really well. Shout out to Motomamis. They deserved it. Obviously, they played really well. They had great drafts. They prepared well. They knew exactly what we wanted to go for our match. And it's unfortunate. They just simply were the better team that month and they won the whole thing. So congrats to them. But I kind of enjoy it now, considering it's like a 5-way battle between 5 teams to battle it out for a world spot or just a spot in general for LCQ. So I think it's pretty fun. Not really, but I'm sure you guys are pretty much enjoying the fact that we have to decide 2 teams for Worlds, 2 teams for LCQ in 2 months. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, for the quals are coming up at the time of this video, the weekend of. And yeah, if you guys want me to post like quals content in the odds that we do qual, let me know. I'll see what I can do. If you guys want to see more esports content or just like Power League, not Power League, like a ranked or some shit like that, I'm gonna try to like do more of that. And since school is off for about 2 months or so, I'll do a lot more content. I'm gonna start posting more. Let me know what type of content you guys want. I know my org is making me do some stuff, and if you guys want me to do some stuff on YouTube, let me know. I'm also be starting a TikTok. I'm gonna resume my TikTok grind. Here's my TikTok if you guys want to follow it, and if you guys don't want to follow it, so be it. I can't force you, but if you guys want to see TikTok content, let me know. And yeah, basically it is what it is. We lost, so we'll just try our best. It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it type shit. That about wraps it up, my brothers and sisters. I appreciate you guys for everything you guys done for me. None of this would be possible without you guys always supporting me and always having my back throughout the process. None of this will be possible without you guys. And yeah, I'm almost at 20k subs. I'm gonna host a nice fat giveaway once I reach that milestone in my Discord server. And if you're curious on joining, it's in the link in my description. And I'm also close to 1,000 members on my Discord server. I'm gonna host another separate giveaway for that, and I'm gonna host a poll for what to give away, like some skins, a battle pass, whatever, in my Discord server. So if you're curious, you guys can join up and enter the giveaway. Anybody can enter, and people who are a membership in my YouTube get an extra, I don't know, like increased chances. That's some of the perks you get with the YouTube membership. But nonetheless, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to what happens in the future type shit. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. See you in the next one.